Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Finally, APC panel screens Obaseki. He says Oshiomhole has rigged process. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we're reaching you today. Adams Oshiomhole is the chairman of APC. And yesterday, Governor Godwin Obaseki got screened at Abuja, the Abuja Secretariat. The screening took a whole 2 hours process where part of the screening committee was accusing Governor Godwin Obaseki of anti-party activities. Well, Governor Godwin Obaseki answered, his response and reply to them was, I did not put in the glazer because of myself. It is for the life of the people. The people of Edo State, their life matter, and I think processes has to be in place, especially when there is an election. I am the governor of the state, and I'm responsible for the life, of the well-being of the citizens of the state. And as such, I don't want people gathering that could lead to the further spread of coronavirus. We just came through a whole period where people were asked to stay back at home. If we allow this to continue without monitoring the process, it could lead to further spread of coronavirus, and it can be life devastating. Well, we are getting indications that Godwin Obaseki said Oshiomhole has rigged the process. Let's get on to the news and get all the details. Governor Godwin Obaseki of Edo State has now been screened by the panel constituted by the national headquarters of the All Progressive Congress, APC, to screen the 6 governorship aspirants. 6 governorship aspirants of the party in Edo State. The panel has earlier failed to screen the governor when he arrived earlier, forcing him to depart the premises for the pre-scheduled Nigerian governors meeting, and will eventually release a statement stating the committee has refused to pick his call to ascertain whether he would be screened. Obaseki, who returns to the Abuja National Secretariat of the party around 8 p.m., was eventually alongside another aspirant, Mr. Matthew, who arrived at a few minutes past 9 local time. The governor is seeking re-election for a second and final term. The will gathered that the panel received 6 political aspirants, the governor and one against Matthew. The identity of the petitioner remained unclear as at the press time. After his screening, the governor told reporters that it was clear that Comrade Adams Oshiomhole, the national chairman of the party, with whom he has engaged in a political battle for supremacy in Edo State, has compromised the process, and that he was certain he would not get justice. The will had eventually reported exclusively that Oshiomhole plans to disqualify Obaseki from participating in the governorship primaries in Edo State using the screening process. The last time I came here, I asked that Oshiomhole separate himself from the process in the interest of peace and justice. But as a party man, I have had to go through the screening like everyone else. Since he's the judge and jury of the matter, I just want to say it loud and clear that the outcome of the screening, I have given all the information needed for the controversial certificate of University of Ibadan, which I have tendered. Like I said, the party has engaged through the screening process, and I have done my bit. But I do not believe that I will get justice since Comrade Adams Oshiomhole is interested in Edo State. And I can tell you, the committee is expected to give his report by Thursday. I doubt it if I can get true justice, as Comrade Adams Oshiomhole gives the final say at the end of the day. My people, let's wait and pray. But I hope that Edo State gets the best, because we want to continue with the good work we have started in Edo State. I pray that Edo State will get what he truly deserves. The people of Edo State need to move forward. It is time to advance. But these processes are in place by the party which I belong, and I have to go through them. Please continue to pray. Wise words from Godwin Obaseki saying that the whole process being led by Comrade Adams Oshiomhole might not be just and fair. And already processes of rigging of the whole election is already in play. As you can see that Adams Oshiomhole is the main man in the panel who decides who gets to be a part of who contests in the election. As we speak, all the six aspirants has been screened. Remember that they were saying Governor Gordon Obaseki has produced results that was not in accordance and compliance with that it was fraudulent. But however, he has presented the result, and the University of Ibadan has also clarified that he was their student and he graduated in accordance with the result he has presented. So, getting there, the result now is not the issue. Remember that Adams Oshiomhole said a few days ago while he was inaugurating the committee, of which he is the judge and jury, he is the chairman of the same committee, stated that he doubts if Obaseki's result was true, and that the committee is giving them the task, the duty to go on and investigate with the University of Ibadan if truly and really Obaseki attended the university. Just yesterday, University of Ibadan, by the registrar of the school, published on Punch that Godwin Obaseki was their student within the time frame he studied, and this was his result. And as a result, he actually is an alumni of the school. Now, that is no longer the bone of contention, like we're hearing. That is no longer what is the issue now. The main issue now is that Obaseki is being accused of anti-party activities. What are the anti-party activities he's been accused of? Gordon Obaseki put a law on Glacier saying that the states must abide by this rule. As a governor of the state, he can put in laws that must be obeyed. And what is this law? That political gathering should not be more than 20 persons within a particular square radius, and if it's going to be 5,000, up to 5,000 people must be in a stadium. They are saying that this is an anti-party activity, and as a result, Gordon Obaseki is guilty. Looking at the situation, he was asked, why did he put on the Glacier? Why did he put a law like that? Gordon Obaseki explained that with the outbreak of coronavirus pandemic, of which no cure has been gotten yet, scientists are still working on it. Different issues and situations are coming up every day. People are working on it, and life is slowly getting back to normal. After the whole world was on compulsory holiday, everybody was back at home because of the break and the mood at which it's being transmitted, a virus that can go from one person to the other. It says so with the guideline of PTF, Presidential Task Force. He had to put this in place, especially with elections in view, which will lead to a gathering of a lot of people, party members, participants, onlookers, the whole panel. This might lead to further spread of coronavirus. As a result, he has put this Glacier in place so that people there is a rule in place so that they don't, get the number of coronavirus in the state hiked up again. He said this was why he put it. It's not because of his party. It's not because of APC, PDP, or any party of such. Anyway, APC has termed this an anti-party activity. And Oshiomhole, while speaking, because he was there, I guess this would be the first time that they were meeting face-to-face after a long time. Obaseki's response when he came out, because the press were waiting on to give the response on what was going on, said he felt the process has been rigged. That was his comment in his own words, and he feels he might not get justice. Earlier on, the governor has indicated and has stated it loud and clear that he feels Oshiomhole, as the leader, APC chairman of the party, should distance himself from all that is happening in the party. Why? He's an Edo State man. He has a history tied to everything going on presently. He is a participant, is a big figure, and so he should be detached from it so that there is no bias, no compromise, and the whole process is free, fair, and just. But guess what? He is the chairman of the same committee What do you expect? Be factual and be real with yourself. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so we can keep you up to date. We are following these elections closely and we keep you up to date with all that is going on. God bless and bye for now.